welcome back to my channel. We're going to do this look today. I have told you my channel's going to change. It's just what it is. If you don't like it, you can go follow me on my daily vlogs channel, which I'll put right up there or up there, whatever side it is on. But yeah, this is the look we're working with today, and I hope you do like it. Okay, the sun's coming in, you're just going to have to ignore that, but we're going to do an eye look today. I did tell you this channel's going to change. So we are going to do like a purple pink. I want to do something with colour because I've got the painted palette. I feel like they're really, really pretty. A pink is really vibing me at the minute. We're going to do a pink eye. I'm going to do a pink eye, a little bit of white, and something else. So we're going to start off with Diva first into the crease. Now I'm going to start off with Diva just because it's just a really beautiful colour. Diva, because that is just a real beautiful colour. And I like how light it is. As this could be a transition shade for all the colours to blend into. And that's what I do like. And we're going to have pink all over the eyes. It's going to be cute. I'm going to do one eye on camera and one eye off camera because it's just going to be a little bit better. I think the lighting is very terrible right now because the sun's just beaming in. You do really need to get a blind or blackout curtain. Blackout curtains will be looking good. So with the same brush, we're going to take a bubble. I'm going to pop that entire into the eye, which is going to look really cute. And then we are going to wing this out. So this is going to be a wing. I want this pink to be pinky. We're not going to do it into the inner colour because we have another colour for that. That is good. I'm going to use another brush, a little dilly brush like this, just a little dilly brush. I'm going to use a white. And this white is going to go into this corner. Holy shit. And we're just going to blend this up here to make that really good. So the pink and the white mix in together really nicely. It's going to be a simple look, but it's going to be so cute. Look at that white in that corner. That is beautiful. I'm going to get a little baby one. It's the tiniest brush that you have. Okay, I'm going to go with this brush. So what I'm going to do is get this brush and get the white, and we're going to put dots onto the pink. So a little bit of dotties. So you see them dots that we had? I'm going to get a black liner and just, you're probably going to know where it's going, go around the dots. 1, 2, 1, 2. To create like a lipid. So what you're going to do now is not having your eyes open too much, because if it does, it bleeds. Just get your colour and just pop it in the white again. Where you pop it. So I said you need a tiny brush. I mean, look at that, it's cute. I like that. That is really cute. I'm just going to pop one right here. And just pop the black around the sides. Okay, and that's what I'm going to be doing with the eye. That is a simple eye. It's pretty as well. It's like lipidy but pretty. I'm just spacing them wherever I want to space them. You can have them all over the lid. Like, if you want to, you can add, I'll show you. So let's add a couple more here. Can't be that far away though. And then take your brush again and just pop it in. And then look at that, it's just a simple eye look. It's simple but effective. We haven't had a wing with this, just a very, you know, defined wing smoky one if you would. So I'm just gonna pop this on here. You need to do the thinnest line. We're gonna clean up this so it's just sharp. You need to make it sharp. There we go, that's one eye. It's so simple. But yeah, I'm gonna go and do the other eye and I come back. Done the eyes, as you can tell. I absolutely really like them. They're like a leopardy pinky, and I feel like that's really pretty. So we are gonna finish them off, but we need to put the full face on now. So I've already primed with the Beauty Crop Ushiri primer and the Poreless primer, which are really good, and I do like them, and they go tacky. But the first thing I'm gonna do is cover some spots on a concealer and just go in them. And then we're going to let this dry. We're just going to let this dry. We're not going to put anything on them. We just need a thin layer of product. I've just started blending this in, and it's actually really good because it actually feels like some of it's dry. We can use our foundation, which is going to be really good, which is the one I told you about. It's not a foundation, it's a serum. Plum tinted serum. I'm just going to shove that there. I'm just going to use my brush. This is the Jordana T-shirt face brush, which is JTF3. I'm just going to pop it on there. Anything that I concealed, you just pop it and tap it on. And then I blend it to my tan because that's what I've done. And then I just take the residual and I just get this. I will be putting more drops on, but I feel like having it this way is going to be so much better. I like this brush because it gets into all the nooks and crannies. And I tend not to all the way to my eyes because I've got something for that anyway. So we just pop it on here. If you want to, if you don't want the popper, just pop it on. And my eyebrows, I just go carefully around them. And up here, just go carefully around that as well. If I happen to get some of the pink eyeshadow in, I just wait until everything's done and then go over it with some pink again. But yeah. We'll do it, there we go. And then I just brush it around my eyebrows because that's a good way to do it. And then I do like some more, if I want a little more coverage, I just go on again and go on to it again. Popping around my face. And you see, the more coverage you build up, this stuff is so good for blending it on top because it doesn't act cakey because it's a skin tint. It's so perfect the way it is. The way this is, it actually is so good. Now let's go down my neck. So as you can see, everything is covered. I'm going to do a little bit more on this side. So what have I been doing since the last time we spoke, since you saw my video? I think it was like a testing the James Charles palette out. I actually like the James Charles palette, if you can't tell, because I've been using it a lot. It's so gorgeous and so nice and so pretty. And the colours, as you can see, are very pigmented, which I'm liking. I'm just using Jordana T-shirt palette. I do, bronzer. I do want to get the neutral one, the medium, the basic one. They calls it the basic. The reason I want the basic is because it looks so pretty. I want to get the basics one just to see how good that is as well, because if the colourful one is really good, then this one's going to be even better. And I do hear that 2016 makeup is making a comeback. Oh yeah, as you can see, these things are pigmented. This will be so good for underpainting because of everything it has. Sometimes I even go so far to blend it more out with a sponge, just because you don't want it too harsh on your skin if you've got like a skin tint on. And I'm just going to blend this out a little bit more. I'm liking this makeup. It looks natural, but it looks like nice. There we go. I was going with concealer next. And these are from H&B. These are really good concealers. These are a very nice and full coverage. If I something that, and this one's a very brightening. I use this underneath eyes for a brightening look, but I want to do more like a brightening pink eye look. And I always go down my nose here as well. I'm just going to do this occasionally, just to make sure it's like got a line there, you know. I like it. It's full coverage and it looks nice. Love this eye look on me. I love it. I go with a butt and just butt it out in the end. See, that is just, I like how this sets on my skin. It's really pretty. I do like it. You see how everything's just so pretty? Going with a bit of cream just to basically do this with the powder, with the cream. If you can tell by the way I'm doing my thing. I go back in with this just to blend out the nose contour. Blush is this one by with Love Cosmetics, and it's that baby pink that I absolutely love. So I'm just going to use this one because this one is the bubblegum pink, and I'm just going to pop that right underneath as well. So it matches with the eye, so we're going to do a pink under eye today. The tip on eyes I like, and my base. I did something where I like to suit blush on my thing, and most of them were like, what are you doing? Next we're going to do the under eye. I'm going to get a puff. Here we go, we've got this puff right here. I'm going to take the Jordana T-shirt in the shade Floss. Pop it in here, pop it on there, and then get my sponge and just, as I said, blend your creases before you do that. Pink under eye, please. Yes, please. Just look at that. I like the pink under eye that it's giving me. Like, we're ready for this pink under eye. Now I need to set the rest of my face. I'm going to use the normal Jordana T-shirt products, which is in the shade Half Baked, which is really beautiful. I've been doing good recently. It's not. I'm using this brush. This brush is from P. Louise X Michaela. It is the 638. Love it. I always like doing everything. Like, I like trying new products. Like, if you've got any products that you want me to try, go for it. I'm definitely trying the James Charles Painted eye shadow and the blush, because the blush looks so pigmented. Now, I don't care if people are going, it's just like Patrick Tub. The thing is with that, with the Patrick Tub blushes, they look nice, but they're hella expensive, and you want something a bit more cheaper. I like products, like, I like them, but if they're too expensive, I'm not going to buy them because I can't afford them. And that's what people need to realise. Like, people can't afford everything. Like, there's me. I can't afford everything, so I'm buying what I can. And look at this bronzer. This bronzer is so nice. I absolutely love this bronzer. It's so pretty, it's so gorgeous, so nice. It looks stunning. I did wash my hair today, and I did use a new product which I got, which is fantastic. But I used it, and the hair looks shinier and glossier, which I like. Just shimmery bronzer. What I like, guys, what I like a shimmery bronzer is what I like. So go into forehead, go down here just a little bit, because it just gets your skin really nice and going. And in photos, if you haven't shimmery bronzed your face, why haven't you? Because shimmery bronzer on your face is so good. Just going to do a little bit of the thing here. This is the Jaclyn Hill X Morphic. It is the JH32 Perfect Film. Yeah, and then the blush, which looks stunning on the other side, which is the Bubblegum. Same shade as the cream. Anytime I use a product that is like a bubblegum pink or anything like that, or a baby pink or anything like that, I have to use the conjoining pink with it, because that is how beautiful everything is, especially if you do that. I went to the gym today, guys. I went to the gym and I freaking loved it. It just is such a good experience. I woke up and I was like, I need to go to the gym. I love to go to the gym, so I'm just going to set my face with the Beauty Crop Dewy Bouncy. The reason I use Beauty Crop and everything like that and gelatisha, because I'm not expensive as everything. I've still got this. It's from Morphe X Jaclyn Hill, and they did their collab. Still got it. And then we're going to do the under eye. The under eye is just pink and white. It's going to be beautiful. And we're going to do whitening in the corner, but we just need this pink to go on. And look at that pink. It's just stunning. Called Bubble. That's all. We are going to do the pink in the eye to make it brighter. So I'm just going to get the Jordan t-shirt flossing and just pop this into the corner. Absolutely love it. And you see the blush has worn away from the tick, so we go back in with the blush and just go on top. Gonna go in with a white. Brighten up the whole look. You want this look bright in the inner corner. It's just really bright. It's just so pretty. And then with the Bubble Trouble again, we're just gonna go and blend it. Beautiful. The way everything goes. I'm gonna spray my face again, so everything is conjoined. I'm going to do some under eye, because I do some under eye in the pink. Eyeliner. The highlight is the one thing that's missing now. The highlight I've got from Vive, and it's going to be so pretty. Oh, look, this is like a 2016 highlighter. To shine. See that highlight there? That is this product. Oh my god, so beautiful. My go-to lips that I'm going to go for. If you don't know, get to know it. It's Cookie Cup. It's John's collab. And Kiss It Better as a lip. Just a gorgeous nude. Beauty Crop Extra Lip Skin. I'm now going to use this. This is the Beauty Crop X Cherie C Setting Hydrating Mist. We're going to use that. And I'll show you why it's good. And then we're just going to let this dry. Look how hydrated my skin is now. And if you don't want it too hydrated, get your powder that you use and just do the bits where you don't want it. And then I'm going to finish off with some beading marks. And that is the final look. I absolutely love it. If you do like this video, please give the video a big thumbs up. If you want to see more makeup looks like this, as I said, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!